May not be the team stars we see in the conference finals this year, but we can expect to think them to be a threat for years to come.
Kevin, we say they're not going to advance to the conference finals simply because of the lack of experience. Talent is not an issue. We are looking at what is likely the next generation carrying the sport forward. And boy, we are...
Oh, what a dunk!
Look out below!
Woo.
Guys, you get a look at how dynamic a force Edwards can be. Makes both the defensive play and then goes ahead and scores it himself.
Here's McConnell. A three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. Edwards kicks to Towns. Sinks the three-pointer.
A whole lot of everything for Karl Anthony Towns, the big who can stretch you from distance.
Here's Halliburton. Now the pass to McConnell. Outside Turner from deep. Good. And McConnell gets the assist.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to cement himself, Greg, as Minnesota's franchise player.
He is one of the best young players in the league with clear superstar potential. The future of the Timberwolves starts with Edwards.
Edwards with it. He's picked up by Walker. This is it to Alexander Walker. Edwards can't hit.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And finished off by Walker.
This is why coaches love Tyrese Halliburton. Just plays the right way.
Driving the lane. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Kicks it out to Siakam. Outside Turner, pass to Walker. Turner with the screen. Shot clock at 6. Shot's good by Walker.
And Walker with the size and strength to straight up move you out of his way.
Here's Edwards. It's rebounded by Indiana. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Siakam. Now Walker. The pass to Turner. It's stolen by Gobert.
You know what? That passing lane wasn't open for long. He closed it down in a heartbeat there to get the steal.
Gobert with a screen for Edwards. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Indiana leading. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Driving in and finished off by Edwards.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Here's Walker. And Walker throws it down hard.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Edwards kicks to McDaniels. Passes it to Alexander Walker. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to McDaniels. Lets the three fly. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Indiana leading by 4. And Doris, here we're looking at Jaden McDaniels' stats. He's clearly been stepping up his game.
He has, Kevin. It's always fun to see a young talent develop their skill set, build real confidence, and Jaden's starting to carve out his space in this league.
Over in the corner, McDaniels. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
The kick out to Walker. Halliburton against Edwards. Siakam a screen on Edwards. Siakam outside. Lets it go with a three. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Such a wide open look. McDaniels got 5.
Well, Anthony Edwards showing you that I've got some playmaking in my toolbox. Nice pass.
Walker the pass to McConnell. Back to Walker. Takes it out to Siakam. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Here's Halliburton. Walker at the elbow. Indiana needs to get a shot off. 2 on the clock. Pulls up on the elbow. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Here is Edwards. Kicks it to Towns. Fires the three. No good on that one. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Pacers lead. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pacers.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great. Anderson
is out there with Naz Reid. Then it's T.J. Warren. Then it's Conley. And it's Moore in at the 2 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Doris, when you and I think about the playoffs back in the bubble, you can see how much of an impact the fans have during games.
Personally, Kevin, I hope never to see a bubble again because the energy and the atmosphere inside NBA arenas is so electric you can almost reach out and touch it. And obviously the players love the opportunity to perform in front of their home fans.
And again, Minnesota with the triple.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Nembhard. To Mathurin. Hits the three-point bomb. Mathurin's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Moore against Mathurin. Tries from 16. Toppin pulls it in.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Pass to Neesmith. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Mathurin passes to Toppin. Anderson outside. Left side, Warren. There's the pick. Puts up a deep three. And again, Minnesota with the triple. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Nembhard, the pass to Mathurin. Right wing. Tapping a screen on Conley. And again, the turnover by the Pacers. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Timberwolves have gone Twin Towers with Karl-Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. Gobert says, I love playing with another dominant big because I've always thought that I could pass. I know that I can make guys around me better. Cat says, we complement each other. He's a generational talent on defense, and I think I'm a generational talent on offense. Kevin, I'm a generational talent on sideline.
You are indeed, and that's That's why you are in Springfield. No argument here, David. Thank you. And Doris, you were saying this about Kyle Anderson. He can give you a little bit of everything.
Kevin, he's one of those guys who'll provide shooting, defense, passing, playmaking, you name it. Sort of that jack of all trades at the forward spot. This guy has always found minutes because his understanding of the game is elite.
Now, here's Reed. Covered by Smith. It's stolen by Smith. Nemhard's shot is good. And now, just a 2-point Timberwolves lead.
And they've repeatedly broke inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Conley with it, and it's Toppin picking him up. On the pass to Moore. Fires the three, and another three for Minnesota.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
Pass to Nesmith. Tapping a screen on Warren. Here's Nesmith. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
No one near Conley as he lets it go. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Reed finds Conley. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Well, Mike Conley, slight of frame, but the intention is there and finishes with contact.
Mathurin for three, and the Pacers another three.
Yet another three. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
Anderson outside. The Timberwolves shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one. Free throw, good, Anderson. And both free throws good for Anderson. Pacers trail by 4. He takes it in. Nemhard's shot is good.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Moore passes to Reed. And he banks in the layup. Reed's got 5 points in the quarter. Pacers have gotten nearly everything to fall for them here in the second quarter. They're a great 7 of 8 from the floor. Nemhard the pass to Mathurin. 4 seconds left. That one wide left. And so it's Mike Conley making highlights for the Timberwolves. He totaled 14 points in the... Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. We're seeing a tremendous game from Mike Conley.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. They've got Turner. Walker out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's T.J. McConnell, and it's Halliburton in at the point. Pass to McConnell. Halliburton outside. Pass to McDaniels. McConnell against Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
Well, we know this about Anthony Edwards. This guy, one of the stronger guards in this game. That's a tough finish.
Turner with the screen for Halliburton. Oh, good on the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
For Rudy Gobert, he is one of 4 players, Doors, to win Defensive Player of the Year 3 times.
And you think back, Kevin, he was a late first-round pick in 2013. Probably Conley has exceeded all expectations. He has obviously cemented himself as one of the all-time defenders in NBA history.
Here's Halliburton. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Trains the three-pointer. Halliburton's got 5 now.
A remarkable three-point shooter out of the gates in his NBA career, Tyrese Halliburton. Let him hear you.
Edwards dishes to Towns. Out to Edwards. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Siakam, a screen on Edwards. Here's Halliburton. And the layup's good off the glass. He has 7.
Tyrese Halliburton has an array of moves offensively. Off the deck, yes, sir.
The pass to McDaniels. Here's Alexander Walker. Towns, a screen on Walker. Passes to Alexander Walker. Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
Halliburton feeling it out a bit. And rejection by McDaniel. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Walker.
How about that handle? The triple drive by Anthony Edwards, so tough.
Halliburton kicks to Siakam. Turner with a screen for Siakam. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Halliburton.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
It's Gobert with the ball for Minnesota. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. It's Edwards on the wing.
2 minutes remaining.
They set the screen. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. Alexander Walker passes to Edwards. It's up a 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. And some changes here for the Pacers.
Substitution on the court.
To halt the run. And with that shot, the Minnesota lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Toppin.
Excellent concentration by Obi Toppin. Doesn't matter where he is on the floor. This guy's physical, and he's willing to absorb that contact.
Pacers have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Alder.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you. Reed finds Conley. Outside Warren. Takes a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Timberwolves lead by 13.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Conley with the 3. Rebound by Smith. Mathurin against Conley. Neesmith. And Neesmith with the slam.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. Conley for 3. The Pacers pull it in. Toppin, no one around him. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves in the... And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. T.J. Warren out there with Anderson. Then it's Naz Reid. Then it's Conley. And it's Moore in at the two-guard spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. The kick out to Anderson. Now here is Conley. Defense is right there. Conley sets a screen for Warren. Driving inside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, strong desire to get on the interior. T.J. Warren attacking with ferocity.
Moore against Mathurin. In the corner, it's Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Reid gets the bucket. And the Timberwolves lead by 7.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Nembhard's shot is good.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Reid gets to Conley. Back to Reid. It's in there. Conley with the assist. Reid's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, we've come to expect this from Mike Conley, putting the pass on time and on target.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. Now, he talked about keeping confidence. He said this game is close, but we know we're the better team. Now it's time to go out there and prove it. See if they can come back in this one, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Buries the long-range jumper. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
What about the defensive intensity they've had in this one? Jumping passing lanes, poking the ball away, just doing a great job creating chaos.
Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Boy, when he's on a roll, Benedict Mathurin is a really tough cover, guys.
This one for 3, and again, Minnesota with the triple.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Timberwolves leading by 11. It's stolen by Mathurin. All going up court. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Pass to McDaniels. Towns a screen on Halliburton. Lets it go from deep. And Towns is good for 3. Towns has got the lead up to 14 now for the Timberwolves. And a wide open look for Mathurin. And Indiana, another 3.
Boy, great answer by Benedict Mathurin. What a shot from distance.
Edwards drives in, and Edwards with the stuff.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Siakam sets a screen for Mathurin. The 3. Siakam's shot is off. Edwards with it. Picked up by Turner. Going inside. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Edwards kicks to Gobert. Edwards against Mathurin. Pocket 6. Outside Edwards. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Timberwolves.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks and also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Anthony Edwards.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
That's about taking no chances. Benedict Mathurin at the cup, yes, sir.
And finished off by Edwards.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
McDaniels. First personal foul. Second team foul.
No good on the free throw.
Boy, when you think about Benedict Mathurin, this guy is a talented, aggressive scorer. His ceiling very high. He's going to have to be a little more efficient.
Minnesota with the ball. Well, for the Timberwolves, they can just run out the clock here. Here's Alexander Walker. So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. And the outcome of this, David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks, for Greg Anthony.
tonight in our matchup. Brent, should be exciting to watch.
Yeah, it may not be about the outside shooting in this one either. These teams like to involve that front court and catch the defense while they're napping.
Now the opening lineup for the Portland Trailblazers. Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Ayton in at center, locking down the middle. Now here's McDaniels. Towns outside. Outside Edwards. It's stolen by Thibault. Inside. Here's Ayton. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
unable to simply overwhelm people the way he did in college just because of his size. Ayton has done a much better job just staying patient. Great pump fake there.
Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, B.A. They had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And, of course, Jaden McDaniels fracturing his hand.
Now here's Simons. To the middle. Wide open look. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Gobert finds McDaniels. Now Towns. Pass to Gobert. 6 on the shot clock. Edwards for 3. Outside McDaniels. Here's Towns. McDaniels passes to Alexander Walker. Towns with the ball. Bible picks him up. Here's the 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Grant with it. From behind the arc. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Simons against McDaniels. Kicks it out Towns. McDaniels passes to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Wow, what a move from Edwards. He's fantastic at creating for himself.
Grab the screen. Pass to Simons. Thibault, a screen on Edwards. There's Simons with a 3. Hits the three-pointer.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Alexander Walker, the pass to McDaniels. Outside Edwards. Fires in the triple. Edwards has got 8 points.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
1:57 left in the first quarter of the game. Edwards finds Gobert. Here's Alexander Walker. Shot clock at 6. And here's Edwards outside. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Shooting the 3 with confidence. That's exactly what this team needs from Edwards.
Outside Thibault. The shot off that time. Oh, good D by Edwards. McDaniels with it. Picked up by Grant. And it's powered home by Towns.
Look at Towns asserting himself inside. He knows he can muscle his way to a shot anytime.
Well, Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist, but he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally.
Outside McDaniels. Edwards against Thibault. Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Towns. And Towns slams it home.
And that's a powerful man right there. Towns is never going to pass up a chance to finish with authority.
Shot to stop the run. Back to Simons. Grant with a screen on Edwards. Simons drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing. And he got his timing down.
Fantastic use off the bounce by Towns, getting all the way to the rim.
Brogdon, the pass to Simons. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first. Misses from close range. It's McDaniels on the wing. And out of bounds, the Trailblazers will take it.
Man, if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
And so it's Ayton with it. He brings it up for Portland. 9-point game. Up top, Thibault. Back to Simons.
Right here.
Thibault passes to Aiden. Thibault, a screen on Gobert. Here's Aiden, outside for Brogdon. Pass to Grant. From downtown, and again, it's Portland with a three.
He's been on a tear from downtown. A forward who hits like Grant. Yes, please.
Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Let's see. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Timberwolves.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
And getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Henderson and Sharp make up the backcourt. Robert Williams out there with Walker, and it's Kamare in at the three. And Grant, this season, the Blazers adding a G League affiliate in North Portland.
Yeah, BA. I mean, the second to last team to do it. And the Suns next season will make it 30 for 30. Now there's a G League counterpart operating under each of the league's teams.
And Williams over to help. Pass to Warren. Conley looking for an opening. On target from range. Conley's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's Kamare. The kick out to Walker. With the drive. Oh, and Reed with a block. Anderson against Walker. Outside Conley. Pass to Reed. Here's Moore. Outside Warren. The three. And there's Conley. That one's good. And the assist from Warren. Conley's got 6 here in the quarter. And the Trailblazers shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. Outside for Henderson. Williams with the screen. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. Time called here. The Trailblazers decide to talk it over. Will Grant is the managing director of the U.S. men's national team. You've gotten to see the wealth of international talent firsthand.
It's so true, BA. I mean, I've got so much respect for the international game. You know, over 25% of the players in the NBA right now are international players, and they produce superstar talents like Doncic, Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic. The U.S. has more competition now than ever.
Here's Moore. He's scoreless. Pass to Conley. There's a screen. Now Anderson. Walker covering. For three. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Scoot Henderson left high school early to pursue his basketball dreams. He missed out on a few things along the way, but he said, I feel I moved past all that, honestly. I have one goal. Everything else can wait. People that are going to prom, they're going to be there. The toughest part is just staying my age, but also being older than I am. Brian?
Allie, you look at him, mature beyond his years. Thank you. Shoots it from the corner, and the Blazers getting another bucket right there.
Continuing to evolve his game and take on more responsibility for this team. Sharp's such a fun young player to watch.
Pass to Reed. Outside Conley. Reed sets a screen. Gets stolen by Henderson. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Robert Williams. One tough customer right there.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
And in most other draft classes, Scoot Henderson could have been a top pick.
Yeah, he has the talent and skill you want in a #1 overall pick. Circumstance of the class drops him down, but he has everything you look for in a franchise centerpiece. And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Walker passes to Sharp. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
Here's Anderson. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Williams. The drive by Henderson. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Attacking the hoop. That is Scoot Henderson's bread and butter. Unstoppable when he's going downhill.
Right side Conley. Pass to Anderson. For three, Warren. He can't get it to go. And so Henderson will bring it up for the Trailblazers. Trailing by 5. Drew the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line.
Really taking it to the defense. Sharp was smart not to hold back that time.
And he sinks the second. The last one's off. They'll settle for 2. Minnesota has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Outside, Anderson. It's stolen away. And it's the Trailblazers on the break.
The execution has been better lately. But do they have enough energy to pull it off?
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Timberwolves ahead, leading by a point. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, you got to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Anthony Edwards out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Gobert in at the 5. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. And it's Thibault missing.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
McDaniels against Thibault. Fires from deep. McDaniels can't hit. Portland trailing here. On the wing, Simons. Covered by Towns. Pass to Ayton. Right wing. Grant finds Thibault. 5 on the clock. And a miss there on the triple. Minnesota shooting a fantastic 57%. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
And here's Edwards outside. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Grant, the pass to Simons. Over Edwards. Grant, right side. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Portland, no good that time either. And here's Minnesota now. Good momentum. 8 straight points. And Brent, the Trailblazers seem to have taken a step back recently.
Well, it felt like they made the moves to get in position to be a contender out west, and they had a great start to the year. They really struggled. They had some injuries, and they couldn't maintain that focus, especially on the defensive end. So Portland continues to be a team in flux.
Left side, Thibault. And here's Simons outside. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Grant against Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
And look at those moves in the post and the smooth finish to go along with it.
Just excellent work around the rim. And here's Edwards outside. And that's basket number 9 for him. He's 9 for 10.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And it's Thibault missing. And here's Minnesota now. They've gone on a 16-2 run, not allowing much. Picked by Gobert. Edwards, the pass to McDaniels. To the right side. Towns for 3. Connects from downtown. Towns has got 9.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Towns outside. And Gobert with the stuff.
Yeah, just what they needed from Gobert. Grabbing the rebound with those long arms and sending it back.
Grant with a screen on Edwards. Grant outside. Back to Simons. Three-pointer. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Pass to Alexander Walker. It's Edwards on the wing. Shoots from the baseline. And another basket for Minnesota.
And the offensive firepower Edwards is capable of is special. I mean, we are seeing it on full display right now.
There's Simons with a 3. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. 18 points for him.
He's scoring the rock at will, but he needs more help from his teammates.
And there's the screen. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Grant. Portland has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. There's Simons with a 3. Knocks down the long J. Simons has got 14 points now in the second half.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth. Henderson and Sharp make up the backcourt. Walker out there with Robert Williams. And it's Kamare in at small forward.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Here's Sharp. And he dunks it down.
Exceptional athleticism from Sharp, just rocketing off the floor.
Pass to Conley. Anderson with a screen on Henderson. Now Warren. And T.J. Warren is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Portland has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Here's Sharp to the wing, right side. Henderson outside. Count it.
There's so much energy when Henderson is on the floor.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. For 3, Conley gets the 3 to fall. And the Timberwolves lead by 9.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Here's Conley. Launches a three. Nice D from Henderson.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
There's a screen. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Whoa, scoot. What a move.
Outside Warren. Kicks it out to Anderson. Reed against Williams. Reed sets a screen from deep. And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Alexander Walker, the pass to Towns. Back to Alexander Walker. Pass to Gobert. Here's Alexander Walker outside McDaniels. Shot clock at 5 from the wing. And right on target. That one's good. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Grant outside, takes a three, sinks it from distance.
Great decision by Simons. He's got the reputation of a score-first guard. He can dish it.
Edwards, a pass to Alexander Walker. Outside Edwards. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Simons. Ayton, a screen on McDaniels. Simons passes to Thibault. Simons outside. And Gobert with a block.
Yeah, the long arms, it's difficult to protect your shot from Gobert's reach.
Towns taking his time here. Pass to Alexander Walker. Towns, a screen on Grant. Back to Towns. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 8. And here's Grant. Out to Simons. Launches it. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And it's crucial, but Simons takes that responsibility and gets it done.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Towns. Pass to Edwards. Grant against Towns. Fires for 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. 1:06 left in the game. A minute 4 left in the fourth quarter. Three-pointer sharp. And he buries it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
To take the lead. It's good from beyond the arc.
Such a ridiculous athlete. Sharp is overwhelming them tonight. When Shaden is playing with this kind of confidence, there's not much you can do.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul of the game. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Towns for 3.
Grant could be such a devastating defender down there with those long arms and athleticism to contest shots.
Pass to Thybulle. Lets the 3 fly. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. And so it's Minnesota with it. It's a 1-point game. Edwards against Thybulle. And Minnesota calls time here. They're trailing by 1. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
Down 1 with just enough time for a couple passes and a shot. We'll see what they can do.
Here's Edwards. Oh, he missed it. So a close game sees Portland taking this one. And this was an emotional win for them.
Some of the best up-and-coming talent in the NBA.
Certainly a glimpse into the future. Each of these teams should be a factor for several years to come. They've got some dynamic and electric young players on the court today.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. In at the small and power forwards, it's Thibault and Grant. Anthony Simons out there with Brogdon. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
Now, here's Thibault. Pass to Brogdon. Grant with a screen on Halliburton. And Simons has it in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Thibault. And there's the try. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Halliburton for 3. Portland grabs the miss. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Thibault for 3. The rebound by Turner.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Halliburton kicks to Siakam. Back to Halliburton. Kicks it out to Siakam. On the wing, Turner. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Let's go. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the defense. That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
And Clark, when we take a look at your former team, the Indiana Pacers, is it fair to say they're a work in progress?
Most definitely, Kevin. I mean, I think they've got some really outstanding young talent, as well as a very experienced coaching staff. That combination should bode well for the Pacers' future.
Turner with a screen for McConnell. The dish to Turner. Tipped away. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Rob. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Ayton with it. Halliburton picks him up. 3-pointer. Simons cans it from downtown. Simons has got 5 now.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
Halliburton passes to Siakam. Here's Walker. And Walker throws it down hard.
Nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Brogdon goes up and lays it nice and easy.
He's very good at exploiting the defense. Brogdon is excellent at finishing off these drives.
Halliburton up top. Nifty move. Shooting foul. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted.
The previous play is under review.
Times make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays,
after the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Now here's Turner. McConnell finds Halliburton. And it goes down 2 points.
Halliburton in his bag for sure right now, showing you everything he's got, including the soft touch.
Simons, the pass to Grant. Ayton, a screen on Siakam. Back to Simons. Grant gets a wide open look. The offensive rebound. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Ayton's got his second bucket.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Halliburton kicks to Siakam. Back to Halliburton. At the elbow, it's Siakam. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. Trailblazers leading by 5. Grant with a screen on McConnell. Simons with the ball. Now guarded by Siakam. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Man, I tell you, I love watching Grant get busy down there. I mean, his impressive leaping ability and his quick release on the shot allow him to score at a high rate down low.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. Siakam up top. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Siakam's got 5 now.
No way Halliburton was going to sleep on that one. I mean, he's too good at reading the defense.
Grant with a screen on McConnell. Latrey sinks the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And he drives in. McConnell finds Walker. Back to McConnell. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Turner with a screen for Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
High energy throw down that time by Halliburton. Not wasting any time or motion.
Grant outside. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And it looks like they are going
The previous play is under
to get the basket off in time.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up. And even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
Yeah, that's how it looked to me, and that's the call we should see.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the Jeremy Grant. He is feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Portland. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back to the action in just a minute. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers. At the guard positions, Henderson and Sharp. Then there's Murray. Then it's Rob Williams. And it's Kamare in at the 4 slot. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are forming chemistry. Tyrese Halliburton said in recent years, they were saying the locker room was a quiet place, not many conversations. We've tried to impact the culture and create a different atmosphere. It's genuine. We appreciate and love each other. We want to see each other succeed and prove people wrong. Kevin?
Yeah, I know you agree with me. They are on their way.
Right there, Smith, operating as an opportunist, saves that possession.
There's the drive. Sharp. That's good. And players and coaches want a consistent whistle, Clark. Isn't that harder, though, when minor contact can be called a foul?
Yeah, it is, Kevin, but I do think the officials do a great job. At the NBA level, there's more latitude for physical contact. These are the best players in the world. They're also the most athletic and the strongest players in the world. So giving them room, and I think the officials do a great job of officiating the game the way it should be. And I understand the cry about consistency, but remember now, the officials, much like the players, coaches, and broadcasters, they too are human.
Trailblazers leading by 5. Henderson left side. Pass to Sharp. Drives to the hoop. And then Sharp with the dunk.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stop.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up. He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Here's Kamare. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pacers trail by 6. Mathurin with the ball. Now Henderson defending. Screen by Smith. Here's Nemhard. And they pick up 2.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Chopping with the double team. Pass to Kamare. And the 3 ball is good. Kamare's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Trailblazers. For Indiana, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Screen by Smith. And a wide open look for Mathurin. And the Pacers another 3.
Yeah, Mathurin wanted this bad. He wants to one-up them at the arc.
Now, here's Sharp. Defended by Mathurin. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Smith outside. Passes it to Mathurin. Back to Smith. Now, here's Nesmith. T right on him. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Clark, when you take a look at Jalen Smith, a big man who's a work in progress.
Really, I love what he offers defensively. He's pretty agile. Where he's a work in progress in my mind is when it comes to his jump shot. I think he's trying to be more consistent from behind the arc, and he will become that if he keeps working at it.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Nemhard, the pass to Mathurin. There's a screen by Toppin. Mathurin attacking, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
But look at the basket, guys, still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
From the arc. Now, here's Nesmith. He's covered by Murray. Smith outside, beyond the arc, connects from three-point range. Smith's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
We've seen growing confidence from Smith behind the arc. I mean, he takes these pretty readily now.
Henderson outside. There's the triple. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Trailblazers lead by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Nice game. Great performance by Benedict Mathurin.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
They've got Turner. Tucker out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's T.J. McConnell. And it's Halliburton in at the point. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half. Halliburton kicks to McConnell. Back to Halliburton. Now, here's McConnell. He's guarded closely. Turner with the screen for McConnell. Misses the three. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. They've led by as many as 11 points.
Yeah, that's just good basketball there by Grant, moving the ball to the wide open man and getting an assist out of it.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game.
Now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud.
Pacers trail by 10. Knocked away. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. McConnell against Simon. McConnell kicks to Siakam. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Siakam's got 8 points.
And that's not an easy shot for a big. Siakam showing his comfort level from anywhere.
Simons the pass to Grant. Simons with the ball. He's got 8. The Trailblazers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for the Trailblazers.
And so he makes both from the line.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Simons grew up under the tutelage of his father, whose workout regimen sometimes left his son in tears. Anthony said, "I didn't get real joy from working out until middle school. By high school, it was just a normal day. It was so ingrained into me, working out extra and getting up as many shots as possible." Kevin?
Well, it brought him here, David. Thank you so much for the story. Good on the three-point shot. Simons has got the lead up to 12 now for Portland.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
He had a nice open look right there. Turner's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Simons up top. He's covered by McConnell. Grant for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. And they're on the break. McConnell kicks to Turner. Off target from three-point range.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Simons, the pass to Grant. Simons with the screen for Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
Yeah, it's been a huge night for Grant, the former second-round pick. He's a guy who's had to fight for his spot in the NBA, and he's deserved what he's earned.
And Walker throws it down hard.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
Walker with it, and Simons picks him up defensively. Back to Walker. Halliburton on the wing. 1:41 left in the third quarter. And there's the call on DeAndre. That is his first foul of the game. So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. A different look now for Portland. Smith on the wing. Now Toppin, still without a basket. Carries it from three-point range.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Pass to Kamare. With some arc, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Portland shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And as a team, excellent a season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
Yeah, they had the kind of success from the line that would make any coach breathe a sigh of relief, guys.
Here's Nemhard. Henderson defending. In the corner, it's Toppin. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Chapman's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Pacers. Pass to Kamare. To the left wing. Now, here's Sharp. He has 6. Misses the layup.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Williams against Smith. So here's Neesmith. Defense right on him. 6 to shoot. Screen by Smith. Here's Nemo. Over in the corner, Mathurin. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Great open look there. Now just a 2-point Trailblazer lead.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it. And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. What a performance from Anthony Simons. He has... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with
Hey, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine. Even if he'd have missed it, I don't mind them taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Smith sets the pick for Mathurin. And the Pacers another 3.
In the pick and roll, Benedict Mathurin poses a bunch of problems. Doing a good job that time reading and reacting to the defense.
Murray outside. Out to Henderson. The 3 ball. Rebound by Smith. Indiana trailing here. Mathurin with the ball. Williams picks him up. Mathurin passes to Neesmith. Smith with a screen on Murray. And Neesmith with the slice.
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, you know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
The pass to Nemo. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Walker. Aiden Sharp's checked in for the Trailblazers. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, I heard Rick Carlisle during that last break talking with the team. Now, he was quite encouraging in the huddle. He said, look, you're fighting out there, fellas. I can see it. I need you to keep giving everything you have. Bring this one home. See if they can pull it off, guys.
Thank you, David.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Outside Mathurin. Back to Halliburton. Knocked loose. Halliburton slams it in.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Grant, that's good.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Pass to Mathurin. Siakam outside. Halliburton outside. And Halliburton slams it in.
Halliburton coming up big. No rest in that man's game. He takes the shot and makes the shot.
Here's Simon. Oh, and he jams it right over Pascal Siakam. Wow!
Talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Mathurin. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Simon.
I like how poised Mathurin is. He loves being the guy to take the big shots in the big moments.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Ogden's checked in.
And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
Simons kicks to Grant. Halliburton with the steal. Here's Siakam. The rebound by Grant. Portland leading. It's Brogdon on the wing. He's covered by McConnell. Grant outside. Back to Simons. Kicks it out to Grant. 5 on the clock. And that one clearly a foul. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We have to now review the personal foul in question.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
So effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking and the game continues on.
You know, the first thing that jumps out at you when you look at Grant is his athleticism. I mean, this guy is a terrific dunker and finishes well around the basket even when he doesn't dunk.
And nice work at the line. I mean, when the game's this close, you have got to cash in on those opportunities.
Turner with the screen for Mathurin. Indiana again missing. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for Portland. They've held a 12-point lead early. And it's Simons off the drive. Ayton, the pass to Simons. Grant outside. Ayton in the high post. Count it!
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Mathurin for 3. And the Pacers can't get it to go. And Simons wide open. He'll fight. And another 3 for Portland.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And so it's Portland winning this one. A solid win on the road for them this
the cliche, sharing is caring, Doris. Tonight's game is a great example of that. Two teams with a lot of assists.
What you like about both of these teams is every player has an opportunity to touch the basketball. And generally speaking, the more engaged you become, the more you touch it. Doesn't mean everybody gets equal shot opportunities, but these teams play a pretty style of basketball.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves: McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Edwards out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Gobert in at the 5, down low. Now here's Edwards. Towns a screen on Siakam. Clock at 6. Edwards a pass to Towns. Soft touch off the glass.
Tremendous focus right there from Karl Anthony Towns. Shrugs off some pretty good defense and converts.
Halliburton outside. Siakam outside. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
You know, Doris, looking at the Timberwolves, they've emphasized rim protection.
BA, this is a theme across the NBA. As much as we see the proliferation of three-point shooting, teams' first priority is to protect the painted area because those are the easiest shots. You've got to play to your strengths and employ good defensive philosophy.
Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. The 3-ball. Nails it from beyond the arc. Siakam's got 6 points.
A guy who can work the whole arc. Smooth corner shot by Pascal.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Halliburton against Edwards.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Pass to McDaniels. Outside Edwards. Back to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
This guy always amongst the league leaders in dunks. Gobert is a force around the cup.
Halliburton on the attack. The shot misses.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Edwards. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And Doris, Anthony Edwards has lived up to the expectations. He continues to get better each year.
He does, BA, and let's remember, as a former #1 pick, that carries a lot of weight and responsibility. But Ant is a guy who embraces that pressure. He wants the spotlight, and he puts in the work to be great. His future is bright.
Count that one.
Well, you have to understand how to score when you're in the paint and you are 6'5". Tyrese Halliburton, he knows the way.
Here's that. Oh, wow!
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Now here's Walker. And he lobs it up. And the jam by Walker.
Go up and get it, young man. Walker's terrifying when he's attacking the rim.
Towns outside. Down low. Pass to Alexander Walker. The 3. Siakam pulls down the board. Indiana has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc.
Well, brought up in an unselfish system, Pascal Siakam takes great pride keeping his teammates involved.
Edwards looking for an opening from the arc. The Pacers pull it in.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
They grab their own miss. Halliburton, the pass to Walker. And the jam by Walker.
Nice slam by the big man, Walker. making his presence felt there inside.
And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul. Minnesota with the ball, trailing by 4. Alexander Walker, the pass to Towns. Buries it down low.
I'll tell you this, nice play by Towns. This guy can get it done. Back to the basket or facing up, doesn't matter.
Halliburton against Edwards. Siakam, right side.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Oh, it's stolen by Towns.
He couldn't bring the pump fake back in quickly enough.
Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that?
Wow, the long reach of Cat. When he grabs for the ball, it's over.
Pass to Siakam. 4-3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. And it's McDaniels off the drive. Gobert with a screen on Siakam. Towns for 3. Second chance effort. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And he can't get the first one.
Rudy Gobert, throughout his career, has done 2 things. Double threat. He's going to rebound it consistently and play great defense. That rim protection is real.
Here's Walker with 1 on the clock. It's blocked by Gobert. Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota. He put some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
They've got Jalen Smith topping out there with Nesmith. Then there's Benedict Mathurin, and it's Nembhard in at the 1. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers.
The shooting fundamentals are a real plus for Obi Toppin. He has consistent mechanics and a high release point.
Right side Conley, out to the right wing. Pass to Moore. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Nembhard.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Three-pointer Mathurin. Here's Nembhard. Another shot. And Nesmith gets it to go. Nesmith's got his first 2 points.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Oh, Warren slams it in.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Benedict Mathurin, the 6th overall pick in 2022. The Pacers' highest pick in 34 years ago.
Incredible to think, B.A., that Indiana hadn't selected that high since 1988, and yet somehow, despite playing in a small market and without high draft selections, they were consistently in the playoffs up until the last several years. A real testament to the competitive spirit of the organization.
The 3, Mathurin. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Well, a lot of confidence to Mathurin's game. That efficiency has to get better, but he is not shy.
Conley passes to Moore. It's Warren on the wing. Reed sets a screen. Pass to Moore. 6 to shoot. Spins. Here's Conley. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
And a slam dunk by Toppin.
My goodness, Toppin puts on a show. What a special dunker this guy is.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton has made a believer out of his head coach. Rick Carlisle said, quote, "He is a basketball savant type of guy. People like him, like Doncic, they sense when their timing is coming. He craves the responsibility of being the franchise point guard, and he always is aware of what needs to be done. Brian?
That's high praise, Allie. Thanks, good stuff. Pass to Moore. Puts up a three. Smith with the rebound.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Toppin with it. He's picked up by Conley. And that was good. Toppin's got 7 now in this quarter.
Listen, the painted area is where Obi Toppin can be so dangerous. The athleticism and the tools he has. Look out.
Conley passes to Warren. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Matherin. Smith outside. There's the steal. And here comes the break. Corner shot. And the shot goes in. Now just a 1-point Indiana lead. Indiana's got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the 3-point line in the second. Driving in. Now Matherin. 50 seconds left in the half. And Obi Toppin gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
At least the over-the-back call comes from playing hard. But you'd like to see him get better position.
Now, they like to fly in at the last moment rather than establish position early.
Morris, he's checked in for Moore. Now here's Morris. Outside Conley. The kick out to Morris. Stripped away.
First personal foul.
That's good from Toppin.
I think one thing that's clear with Obi Toppin is he has a drive to keep improving. He knows he's got some talent, but it's about the work you put in.
Pass to Matherin. There's 25 seconds left in the second quarter, and he makes it.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
And here's Morris. Fires the 3. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one.
Boy, the willingness to just attack on the catch. Nice job by Monte Morris.
Minnesota foul. Monte Morris. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Boy, when you think about Benedict Mathurin, this guy is a talented, aggressive scorer. His ceiling very high. He's going to have to be a little more efficient.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
From deep, Conley. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Pacers. They're up by 3. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Nice game. Great performance by Benedict Mathurin.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for me.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
On the court for Minnesota. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. And it's Alexander Walker in at point guard. Well, Doris, the Timberwolves have made consecutive playoff appearances. That's a win for this team.
Well, when you consider that hadn't been done in this organization going all the way back to 2004, it does show they are moving in the right direction. The next step, obviously, they have to win a series.
So much of modern offenses include hunting for mismatches. Doris, if you aren't a great defender, you're targeted.
And the word you used is appropriate, great defender, because teams know how to find the weakest link and attack that. They isolate that poor defender by using pick-and-roll action. And here's the key, PA. You can be a really solid defender, but if you are the worst of the 5 on the defensive team, teams are going to seek you out.
Here's Alexander Walker. No points yet. McDaniels from long range. Here's Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
have to love the aggression right there. He's got the vertical, might as well put it to good use.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
How about the handle of Anthony Edwards? So much tighter. That is so good.
Siakam, the pass to McConnell. Back to Siakam. Walker for three. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Gobert with a screen on McConnell. And here's Edwards outside. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Oh, that is a stone-cold three by the Ant-Man.
Pass to Siakam. Walker with it. Kicks it out to Siakam. Now here's Turner. Clock at 6. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Yes! Tough point from Tyrese.
Now, Halliburton loves answering a challenge. A three made on one end means it's time for him to come back and answer.
Right side Edwards. Back to Towns. And another basket for Minnesota.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Those advanced numbers for Karl Anthony Towns are incredible doors.
NBA, obviously those advanced numbers are something all organizations look at. Cat's got one of the top offensive ratings in NBA history. And listen, his three-point stroke opens up the floor. He can also put it on the deck. He's very efficient. There's a lot to like about Cat.
And so it's Minnesota with it, following the bucket by the Pacers. Towns, a screen on Walker. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here.
2 minutes.
Here's Gobert. No good off the back of the rim.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Siakam for three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. McDaniels from long range. And no good. Indiana leading. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
After their big trade with Rudy Gobert, it's taken a while for the Wolves to gel. Gobert said, quote, "It just comes with the time and trust. Basketball is never perfect, but we can punish all kinds of defenses by making the right play and finding the open man. With that mindset, we are going to keep getting better. I'm confident in our abilities." Brian?
Well, that's the way you have to look at it, Allie. Thank you. And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. A new lineup here for Indiana. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Morris is checked in. Toppin outside. Here's Nesmith. Got a hand on it. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. And that one's good from Conley.
Mike Conley out in transition on the break, eager to help his team convert. Nicely done.
A minute 4 left in the third quarter. Picked by Smith. Mathurin passes to Nembhard. Back to Mathurin. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the tray. Mathurin's got 13 now.
Boy, great answer by Benedict Mathurin. What a shot from distance.
Kicks it out to Anderson. Back to Morris. Pass to Conley. It's stolen. Toppin with it. He's picked up by Conley. Here's Nembhard. No made baskets yet. Oh, Morris with a steal. Now Warren. Reed for three. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 4 rebounds now. Nembhard, the pass to Smith. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers earning this break in the action, up 10. A 3 points is better than 2. They've built this lead by tacking on that extra point at the end of possession. We'll be right back with you shortly. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. We've got Toppin, also Jalen Smith out there. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Neesmith. And it's Nembhard in at the point guard position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Neesmith. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Conley looking for an opening to the left side wing. Reed for 3. Here's Warren. Got it. Good job in the low post.
It's about all you can do as a defender. Warren just that talented and has that kind of focus when necessary.
Nembhard, the pass to Mathurin. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Anderson.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
Nembhard, the pass to Mathurin. Ooh, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
How about this offensive onslaught from Benedict Mathurin? Doesn't look like they can slow him down.
Up top, Morris. Pass to Warren. Now here's Morris. He's covered closely. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Indiana. Here's Nembhard. To the paint. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Boy, the explosiveness of Obi Toppin can really shock the defense. This guy gets excellent airspace.
Conley on the attack. Now Reed. Morris outside. Anderson inside. He's against Toppin. The 3-pointer off the mark. The Pacers have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
The chemistry Toppin has with his teammates. Just get up over the rim and finish it with authority, Obi.
Back to Morris. He takes it in. Yep, that one goes. Morris has got 5 points now in the quarter. The Pacers have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Pass to Neesmith. For 3, Smith. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And Jalen Smith wants to stretch the floor. He's got a sweet shot.
Warren for 3. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 5 assists in the game. Nembhard, the pass to Mathurin. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Now he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Indiana's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. Driving inside.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Pacers.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Benedict Mathurin.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Here's Nembhard. He's guarded by Conley. Nembhard, good.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Reed sets a screen. Warren, the pass to Reed. From outside the arc. Sends it home from 3-point land.
Well, this is one aspect you'd like to see more of from T.J. Warren. We know he's a great scorer, pretty dime there.
Outside Matherin. Conley comes with a double team. Stolen by Anderson. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Morris for three. And another three for Minnesota.
Yeah, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Toppin passes to Smith. Here's Nembhard. Toppin, a screen on Conley. Nembhard, good. And the Pacers lead by 14.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
And so it's the Pacers taking care of business in this one. Even early on in this game.
to set the tone at both ends.
And with the way teams switch nowadays, you don't know if they'll be guarding each other. It's not the type of head-to-head matchup we might have seen 20 years ago.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Alexander Walker in at the point guard.
You can tell Simons has this shot dialed in. He's a very accurate range shooter.
And Edwards with the stuff.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Towns with the steal. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. Unloads. Gobert. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Trailblazers. And Simons wide open. He'll fire. And again it's Portland with the three.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
And the Blazers, Steve, have made every attempt to put together a championship roster. But it's possible they may be heading in the other direction.
Yeah, Kevin, sometimes a rebuild comes your way, whether you like it or not. This is a proud franchise. They play to win, but they're going through some growing pains right now.
That'll be Minnesota as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Now here's Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. Towns wide open. Off target with his three. Portland's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Simons from outside. And another three for Portland.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Out of bounds, Portland takes possession. For Portland, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Brogdon kicks to Ayton. There's the pass to Simons. And another three for Portland.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
I totally agree. They just can't be stopped. They're just firing on all cylinders.
To the wing right side. Towns for three. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
It really is something else to watch a guy like Towns shoot from that far out.
Pass to Thibault. There's the three. Bangs home the trifecta.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Hits it from three-point range.
Edwards makes it dueling three-pointers, showing some leadership, getting that one back.
Simons, the pass to Grant. It's stolen by Edwards. Goes up, and Edwards with the stuff.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Grady lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
And Portland has possession after the basket by Minnesota. Three-pointer, Simons. It's rebounded by Towns.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Alexander Walker passes to McDaniels. Inside. And Towns gets it to go. Towns has got 5.
So skilled working inside. Towns knows how to operate down low.
Brogdon kicks to Grant. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And another three for Minnesota.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Grant. Scoreless thus far. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. It's Gobert with the ball for Minnesota. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And looking back last season, how about 87% from the line? So that's obviously nothing to sneeze at.
There's a minute left to play in the first. Here's Alexander Walker. He's guarded by Brogdon. Here's Edwards. And oh, he just jams it right over Jeremy Grant. Wow!
Man, what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Here's Simon. And the slam dunk by Simon.
Both teams racking up the points to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
And the confidence Brogdon has in himself, it's infectious. Skilled at recognizing when to let it go.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now here's McDaniels. Covered by Simons. Gobert the pass to Alexander Walker. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Towns. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. The Trailblazers shooting their first free throw of the game.
Anthony Simons has proven himself as an effective and efficient scorer. Someone this team leans on to fill it up.
With 1 on the clock.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game win.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Trailblazers out in front, finishing the quarter on a tremendous 8-0 run. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Portland.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that high.
They've out-hustled the opponent so far in this one. A lot of points in the open floor, and that's giving them the advantage.
So on the floor for Minnesota, Warren is out there with Anderson. Then there's Monte Morris. Then there's Reed. And it's Conley in at the point. Warren kicks to Reed. The 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Reed's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Scoot Henderson has prepared himself for the pressures of the NBA. He meditates, he reads books on self-improvement, and he said, I'm pretty sure you can lose yourself making a lot of money. You've got to be mentally sound. There's going to be downsides of being this young and successful. But I don't like failure, so I just try to minimize that. Kevin?
Wise words, David. Wise words. Thank you. Sharp, the pass to Murray. And he converts the layup. Steve, you were considered oversized for a guard when you were coming up out of school and into the pros. But right now, I don't feel like size matters as much at that position. You can be any size.
Yeah, I totally agree. But I think if you're a guy that has a lot of height and you has the skill set to play the guard position, you definitely have an advantage. The bigger you are and the more tight your skill set, the more successful you will be on the floor.
Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Stolen by Henderson. Pass to Kamare. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Trailblazers have shot just 1 free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Took him no time at all on that one.
That corner 3 can be intimidating for some, but not Conley.
After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will shoot. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
Morris with a screen on Henderson. Conley's shot is off.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
This is it to Sharp.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Trailblazers lead by 5.
Solid work from the interior. Sharp doesn't pass up these kinds of scoring opportunities.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for Portland. They've led by as much as 10. Henderson kicks to Williams. There's a screen by Williams. Murray, no good. Timberwolves trail by 5. And there's the pass to Conley. Anderson, a screen on Henderson for the 3. Offensive rebound, and it's Warren with the jam.
And he's one of those players with a nose for scoring. Warren working the offensive glass there.
Henderson attacking. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Conley, the pass to Warren. Launches a 3. The rebound by Sharp. Trailblazers leading by 5. Henderson outside. For 3. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Already a gifted passer. Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Morris outside. Fires for 3. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
A floater out to Henderson. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Williams. Yep, that one goes in there.
Showing that aggressive nature. Williams competes hard, doesn't back down, and he'll let his opponent know he's not afraid of the contact.
Got a piece of it, and out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Williams with the steal. And so we conclude the first half. Trailblazers lead by 7. From Portland, we're back in a moment.
The Timberwolves, 33.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. One of the stories here, Anthony Simons getting it done today.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
In at the small and power forwards, it's Thibault and Grant. Anthony Simons out there with Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Here's Edwards. Gets to the corner and buries it. Edwards got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Timberwolves. Hey, GA, you went to back-to-back conference finals with Portland. What's it like playing here?
I mean, this building is as loud as any in the NBA. The fans are tremendous, very loyal. I really enjoyed my time here in Rip City.
And that one's good. Thibault.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
That one's in there. The Trailblazer lead is cut down to 5 points. That's on the bucket coming from McDaniels. Here's Simon. And the slam dunk by Simon.
I bet Coach is loving what Anthony Simons is doing. Always nice to see a scorer at his best.
Edwards, that's good.
I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
Brogdon finds Simon. Here's the 3. And another 3 for Portland.
Heads up play by Simons. He sees a better opportunity for his team and moves the ball.
Thibault on the wing. He's got 6. Traps in the tray.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Towns dishes to Edwards. Stolen by Grant. Simons on the wing. He's got 19. Pass to Thibault. Takes the three. Nailed from three-point land. Thibault's got the lead up to 13 now for the Trailblazers. Edwards looking it over. Dishes it to McDaniels. Kicks to Gobert. Outside Edwards. Here's McDaniels. Lays it up off the glass. McDaniels got 5 now.
Oh, nice read there from Edwards. He's all for sharing the wealth.
Brogdon outside. Grant outside. Back to Brogdon. Here he goes. You know, Greg, the way Malcolm Brogdon is used in the catch-and-shoot game, it makes that offense very difficult to stop.
Well, he's a high-percentage shooter, doesn't go through many ups and downs, and when he doesn't have the look he wants, he's willing to get off the ball.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a new era in Portland with number 3 pick Scoot Henderson viewed as the franchise player of the future. He says, I'm going to embrace it. I've got a lot of responsibility, but it just comes with the work ethic. I always fall back on getting in the gym. I'm determined to be the best version of myself. Kevin, back to you.
I love the fact, David, don't you, that he wants to be great. That was a terrific report. Thank you. Grant outside. With the drive. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Edwards drives in.
And how about the athleticism from Edwards rocketing off the drive there for the slam.
Simons kicks to Grant. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a 10-point game. Passes it to McDaniels. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. That's 7 points for Jaden McDaniels.
Oh, what a feed right there. Towns' vision is really off the charts.
Simons with the ball. Now guarded by Towns. Simons surveying the D.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
McDaniels finds Edwards. Gobert with it. Right side Towns. The rebound by Grant.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Launches it. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Trailblazers lead by 11.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Looks smart when the shots are going down.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Trail. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for Minnesota. Nas Reed out there with Kyle Anderson. Then there's Warren. Then it's Conley. And it's Moore in at the 2 guard. Sharp the pass to Henderson. Here's Sharp. Moore with the steal. And now the Timberwolves on the break. The kick out to Anderson. Murray against Warren. Out to the right wing. And here's Moore outside. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. To the left side wing. Henderson outside. Trailblazers moving the ball around. For 3, Murray. The rebound by Anderson. Timberwolves trail by 14. Conley left side. To the inside. Reed. The kick out to Warren. Back to Reed. He dishes it to Moore. There's the screen. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Here's Sharp. No good with the triple. Timberwolves have gone a dismal 0 for 5 to get the fourth quarter underway. Stolen by Warren. And it's Warren with the jam.
Thrown down by T.J. Warren. Gets to the rim with ease.
Pass to Kamare. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game. So Portland ends up going with the new group. Here's Brogdon. Grant outside. The pass to Simons. Grant sets a screen for Simons. Portland again missing. Timberwolves trail by 12. Edwards kicks to McDaniels. A crossover, and it's good on the way in. McDaniels got 9 points here in the second half.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
And it's Simons missing. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to McDaniels from downtown. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Ayton a screen on Edwards. Simons from outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Simons has got 22.
Love the confident answer from Simons. Coming right back and getting his own triple.
Poked away. Kicks it out to Grant. And another 3 for Portland. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Blazers.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
Clock at 6. Here's Alexander Walker. The kick out to Towns. Passes to McDaniels. Outside Edwards. Shoots the 3. There he goes again. That's his 9th straight basket. He's a perfect 9 for 9.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Trailblazers.
Fewer miscues made the difference.
Yeah, I mean, a great all-around effort. Not only did they minimize their turnovers, but kept the pressure up on D, forcing the other team to commit turnovers.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Anthony Simons.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
He's an elite defensive talent in the game. The arms of Rudy Gobert just go on forever.
That's a 2 from Simons, and a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Simons has got the lead up to 14 now for the Trailblazers. Back to Towns. 3-pointer. Portland grabs the miss. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Well, this one is winding down now. Portland can watch the clock run out. Simons against Edwards. Here's Simons from deep three-point territory. No good there. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. A confident win and one where they clearly showed.
old-fashioned. Matchup on our hands tonight, Grant. Two teams who deploy impactful big men.
Yeah, BA, and in a league where perimeter play so often is the deciding factor, tonight I expect this to be a slugfest inside.
And now the Indiana Pacers starters. Pascal Siakam out there with Miles Turner. Then there's TJ McConnell. Then there's Walker. And it's Halliburton in at the 1.
First personal foul.
And the future's so bright for Halliburton, such a talented guard with outstanding work ethic and a real drive to improve.
To the inside. Siakam, the pass to McConnell. Back to Siakam. Just 5 on the clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Releases from 15. And McConnell the bucket on the assist from Siakam.
And we talk about Siakam's versatility. Well, there it is. Nice pass.
Simons passes to Grant. Back to Simons. Grant with a screen on Siakam. And it's Simons missing.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Well, the Blazers have boasted some high-powered offenses in recent years.
Well, their success is always centered around what they've done on the offensive end, BA, but now they've lost a little bit of that potency, and they've got to get back to more balance so that they can be competitive on a nightly basis. Well, this is one of Simons' strengths, just an outstanding shooter from behind the arc.
Halliburton outside. Back to McConnell. Halliburton outside. There's the 3. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And it's Simons missing. The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Halliburton for 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
You know, Halliburton processes so many things out there. He plays one step ahead of the rest.
Pass to Simons. Grant with a screen on McConnell. There's Simons with a 3. Drills it from deep. Simons has got 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Halliburton. He has 7. The 3 is up. And Aiden pulls it down. Portland has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Simons with it. Siakam covering. Grant the pass to Simons. Grant with a screen on Siakam. Simons' shot is good.
And there is just a ton of confidence from this coaching staff for Anthony Simons to shoot shots like that.
Siakam with a screen on Brogdon. Halliburton finds Siakam. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Siakam. This one for 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Halliburton with the steal.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And he's going for the oop here. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing. Scratching your head to that turnover.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Now here's Brogdon. Here's Grant. Pass to Thibault. Back to Grant. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by McConnell. The Pacers have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. And the growth of Jeremy Grant since he came into the league, Brent, is pretty remarkable.
Pretty good for a former second-round pick, an athletic guy that fell under the title of a project player, but in Detroit took a larger role on, and I think being able to produce at that level, BA, has given him the confidence to continue to grow in this game.
And the basket is good.
As a roller, Walker has soft hands for the catch, and he is aggressive.
Simons against McConnell. Pass to Grant. Now here's Brogdon. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. The rebound by Turner. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Siakam with a screen on Brogdon. Turner passes to Siakam. Here's Walker. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Brogdon. Portland trailing here. Grant with it. Siakam covering. Thibault, a screen on Siakam. And Grant gets it to go.
Yeah, Grant has really embraced this part of his game, becoming a reliable three-point shooter.
Halliburton surveys the floor. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And here's Simons outside. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. Anthony Simons has been leading the... And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what stands out to you from the Trailblazers in this one?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
On the court for the Pacers, second quarter underway. They've got Benedict Mathurin, Neesmith out there with Toppin. Then it's Smith, and it's Nembhard in at the point. Here's Neesmith, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
Blazers ball. Now on the floor for your Trailblazers. Number 26, Reed.
Henderson outside. And that misses. That would have put him up.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Neesmith's shot is off.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Listen, Indiana is not a free agent hotspot, but you asked Tyrese Halliburton, it's a great place to play. He said, quote, Midwest nice is a real thing. The genuineness of the people, the way they act. I really value people waving as you walk by or smiling. That matters to me. That small town feel, that Midwest feel. Brian?
Yeah, he seems right at home, Allie. Thank you. Here's Nembhard. Pure from three-point range. Nembhard's got his first 3 points of the game.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And the three-pointer goes. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Nembhard, the pass to Mathurin. There's the triple. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Toppin with a steal. Outside Mathurin. Going inside. Picked by Smith. Back to Mathurin. Jacks up a 3. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Portland has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Brent, when you take a glance at Obi Toppin, a young forward trying to be more consistent.
Well, a guy that can really get out in transition, and we know obviously finishing around the rim, BA, it's other parts of the game. What can we rely on from Obi Toppin consistently to make contributions to winning?
Shot clock at 2. Kamari, no good. And here's Mathurin, who'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Nice open look, but it's no good. For Portland, they've got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Takes the 3. Portland grabs the miss. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Over to the left wing. Pass to Kamari. Here's Sharp. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Henderson controls the rebound and the putback. And the Trailblazers lead by 2.
I'll tell you what, this rookie Henderson is aggressive and fantastic at throwing his body on the offensive boards.
And Neesmith gets it to go.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
Henderson with it, picked up by Mathurin. Pass to Sharp. Here's the pick. Here's the 3. And Toppin pulls it down.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition, when no one's on you, great shot there.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Kamari. The 3-ball. Offensive board. They shoot again. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball.
Indiana ball.
.59 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Outside Matherin. Let's go with a 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
He's covered by Matherin. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. 6 points for him.
Good pass from the 2-guard Sharp, solid at finding his open man.
Pass to Matherin. And the Pacers tack on 2 more. 24 seconds left in the second. And the Trailblazers shooting around 35% from the field so far. Here's Kamari. Launches it. And Williams punches it home.
And you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
Outside Matherin. There's a screen by Toppin. Matherin finds Toppin. But if it goes, he got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Pacers up 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Anthony Simons, he's been playing really well.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. Anthony Simons out there with Malcolm Brogdon. And it's 8 in at the 5 down low. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers.
And the coaching staff, they love this. I mean, Siakam, he's engaged, aggressive, just getting after it on the defensive end.
Turner against Ayton. Brogdon up top. On the wing, Simons. Just 5 to shoot. Grant the screen. For the tie. And it's Thibault missing. Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Walker passes to Siakam. Poke loose. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Ayton finds Thibault. Now Grant. Back to Thibault. Six on the shot clock. Outside for Grant. The 3 from Ayton. Portland again missing. And Walker's got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Here we go. Here's Simons. Portland no good that time either. Indiana leading. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, DeAndre Ayton has big goals. He said, quote, "I want to be the best young two-way player in the league, controlling the game even if I'm not scoring the ball. Being everywhere, creating shots, rolling, blocking shots, just being in the paint, loud, communicating. That's my type of basketball."
He's got all the tools, Allie. Thanks for that. Good stuff there. The Trailblazers have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Grant outside. Ayton with a screen. Grant's shot is off. Grant's gone just 1 for 4 so far. Over to the wing. Siakam, the pass to Walker. Back to Siakam. Launches a three. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 7 rebounds in the game. Ayton, a screen on McConnell. There's Simons with a three. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 5 rebounds tonight. McConnell from outside. He drops it from range. McConnell's got 5. In this era of positionless basketball, versatile wings are in high demand, Brent.
Every team in the league, BA, looking for that guy between 6'7" and 6'8" that has a lot of skill and can defend multiple positions, space the floor, shoot threes, and make plays. So becoming a complete basketball player at that position is something that is really coveted by front offices.
Siakam for 3. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
The more Siakam uses the three-point shot, the more it helps his game. It makes him the all-around player he needs to be.
And here's Grant from the arc. The rebound by Turner. Indiana's gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Pass to McConnell. There's the triple. Nails it from 3. And now a 12-point Pacer lead.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And here's Grant from the arc. Drops in the 3. He has 6.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
Knocks down the triple.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. Walker, a screen on Grant. Siakam finds McConnell. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball. A line change here for Portland.
Substitution on the court.
34 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Pass to Sharp. Here's Kamari from the arc. Portland, no good that time either. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
It's just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Hits the trifecta.
At the arc, Sharp just going for it there. He's trusting in his ability.
And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here.
I'll tell you what, they're really fortunate there. Those long bomb passes usually spell disaster, but they get away with one there.
And stolen by Williams. And so it's Indiana with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Defense is... And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. We've got Smith, Obi Toppin out there with Neesmith. Then there's Benedict Mathurin, and it's Nembhard in at the point guard position.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
Back to Sharp. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
First personal foul. First team foul.
60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Pass to Neesmith. Ball stolen.
The pump fakes are risk because you're exposing the ball. You have to be careful because a solid defender will easily steal it. They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team, just fighting tonight.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close, he's getting the ball.
And it's Mathurin missing. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Back to Sharp. They set the screen. Portland, no good that time either. Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Henderson with a screen on Mathurin. Three-pointer Sharp. Buries it from 3. Sharp's got 9 points now in the quarter. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Trailblazers.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
Henderson with a screen on Toppin. Henderson outside. Pass to Sharp. Shot clock at 6. 4-3. Oh, almost. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Here's Nembhard. Outside Mathurin. Jacks up a 3. Count it. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Here's Sharp. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It goes on Obi Toppin.
Sharp was a mystery man back in that 2022 draft, not playing a minute of college basketball, but drafted in the top 10 because of this upside.
And the Pacers making a change here. Turner, he's checked in for Smith. Siakam comes in for Toppin. McConnell, he's checked in for Nesmith. And Tyrese Halliburton subbed in for Nembhard. Outside Mathurin, 5 to shoot. A good look from Turner. Again, the Pacers, good for 2 more.
Got to be encouraged watching Turner shoot with conviction, realizing his team trusts him to take these fast shots.
Grant outside. Pass to Aiden. Here's Sharp. Back to Aiden. Grant outside. From outside the arc. Gets the 3-ball to go.
Wow, Jeremy Grant, the evolution will be televised. Phenomenal at staying cool and collected in that big moment.
Halliburton, pass to Mathurin. Halliburton outside. Pass to Siakam. Here's the teardrop. And it's Jeremy Grant with a foul. That's his first foul. Simons is checked in for Sharp.
Second team foul. Now on the floor for your Trailblazers.
43 seconds left in the fourth. On the wing, Mathurin. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. And the Pacers lead by 6.
During this final quarter, he's erupted from outside the arc. Just assume every 3 he takes now is going in.
And how about that? Ayton stepping up, wanting the pressure.
Here's Halliburton. Pass to Mathurin. There's 18 seconds left in the final quarter. Turner for three. And again, it's Indiana with a three. Simons against McConnell. Grant with it. Hayden with a screen. Grant finds Brogdon. Count it!
Wow, Brogdon with a huge shot for his team.
And so it's Indiana winning this one. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks.